Hi everyone, happy February. My name is Leanne Lake, but I am also have my own site now, which I'm very excited for, and it's called Soul Trees Natural Metaphysical Natural Passage, and that's something exciting. I just started there on Facebook, so if you want to check that out, that would be wonderful. Today I'm going to do a general reading for a very good friend of mine who I've never met, but he's like a brother to me, and his birthday's this coming weekend, which is so cool. He's a little Valentine's baby. And I'm just going to do a general reading for him about love and marriage. Just general reading for the next couple months, next few months. And I just wanted to show you a few things before I start the reading. So just a second. Here you can see I have my setup. And the two candles are, the first one is the Guardian Angel candle. The second one is St. Jude. And I also have some incense down there that I'm going to burn in a second. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a spiritual incense. And the reason I'm talking about these candles is because, I don't know, I feel like people are going through rough times, even though it's a new year and got through the holidays. I just feel like people are struggling really right now, and people really need the prayers and the blessings and, all the loving energy that we can do. As people, in general, I just feel like we need an extra thing. Plus, it's Valentine's Day is coming up, and it's also for my friend's birthday. So I will get started with that. So first, I'm going to call on my angels and my spirit guides to come down and be with me now, and come to this reading with only the good and for good of him and me, and that surround him and me with the white light, and that only the truth will come through whatever I say. It will be accepted, and there will be no harm to no one, and only for the good. And I call on his guardian angels and his spirit guides too to also help me guide me through this reading. Okay, so first thing I'm picking up is with his work. He's kind of been in the same dead-end office job for a few years at least, not if not more. And he really is not happy with it. Or I'm sorry, you're really not happy with it. And I just feel like you need a change as far as your work. And I feel like you have maybe been looking, but not maybe in the right places. And I feel that if you go online, go on the internet, go online, which I know you do a lot, I'm just saying if you go online, you will find a spot there where you can do something like with office work, but I feel that you will have your own, even your own little office, like closed door office, separate from everyone. And I think that it'll be a higher paying job, and I think it'll be with like computers, but it'll be, a really skilled person who knows how to take computers apart and put them back together. I just see you doing something like that. I see you making more money. It's like you're a boss. You're under a boss, but you're a boss of the people that work in their little cubicles. And I just feel like it's time for a change. I feel like you really need a change, and I just feel like you're not sure how to go about getting a change. And I feel like not that you don't love your family, but you're looking for something more. Like you want to get away from your family because where you live, there's not as many options as there is, let's say, where I am. And I know that is something that you want to really do. It's like one of your dreams. And I just feel like it's just been delayed. And I believe strongly that, and believe me, I've had to learn this the hard way myself, but I just feel like it's all about timing. I feel like a lot of things in life, excuse me, we'll pray or whatever you do, wherever you call your higher God. Like me, I'll pray to the angels. I pray to my spirit guides. I mean, every day, sometimes 10 times a day, and I wonder if they get annoyed with me. But they don't. I mean, they're there for you whenever you need them. But I just pray. Sometimes it's excessive, but there's days I just need them. I'm having a hard time. And one thing I've had to learn, because I can be impatient myself, is things happen when it's supposed to happen. And if it doesn't happen, that's not in for your, it's not for your better good. It's not what you're here for. But I'm not saying I don't feel you won't be coming here. I'm just saying I don't think it's happened yet because it's about timing. I think that there's things you need to finish out where you're at first before you can actually come here. So I don't feel like it's a negative thing, and maybe you're frustrated with it, but I don't feel that it's bad as you think. I mean, sometimes I feel like you think you're never going to get to. I don't feel that. I just feel it's just because it's been delayed. But I do feel within the next 2 years, so that'd be like by 2018, you will be here, and you will be here to live, and you'll have that job I was telling you about, and you will have a support system, and maybe even some of your family where you're at will come there with you, or if not, they would definitely come visit you. I mean, you would never not see them again or talk to them again, because nowadays there's obviously Skype and different ways of communication where we never had that before. Um, so as far as that part goes, I just feel it's about timing. But I see you sitting in this office and you have a really good job, and you're like I said, you're like the boss, and you're really happy, and you're making pretty good money too. And I do see you being able to move here. I just don't see it for a couple years, and it's about timing, and I know it's hard to understand, but that's just what I truly feel, just from my own experiences and just from other people. It's just my belief that things are about timing. And like I moved and I was going to go home, and I had an opportunity to go home back in October, but for some reason I said no. And as hard as it was, I said no. Well, there's a reason. I just wasn't supposed to go back yet, or maybe we don't know. I mean, it's hard to say, and I know it's hard not knowing, but sometimes you just have to let go and let things happen the way they're supposed to. Sometimes if you don't fight it, then you just kind of forget about it. Not that you forget about it, but you put it in the back of your mind. You just let it go. Then it'll be, things will come smoother and quicker than you even think. Instead of just keep thinking about it, analyze it. Because I just feel in your energy, it's like, not that you're not happy. I just feel that you're just kind of frustrated, and you've tried everything and you've been waiting and waiting for a few years, and it's like nothing's going forward. That's just that. It's because it's that timing thing. That's all that's about. And as far as you want to get married, and I understand that, I just feel the girl that is for you is not where you live. I think the girl for you is over here, and I see her as like maybe a couple years younger than you, but not too young. Maybe 2 years younger than you. I see her as about 5'3", 5'4". She's medium built. She's not heavy set, but she's not skinny. And she has long, dark brown hair, maybe down to here, but it's like jet black. And I see her hair is kind of wavy, but it's not curly, but it's wavy. As she straightens it, then she'll straighten it. I see that she dresses really nice, and she likes to wear bright colors. And I think her name starts with an N. As soon as I started talking about it, I got the letter N. So I don't know the name. Sometimes I can get names, sometimes I can't. I'm getting the name like, not even Nance, I'm getting like Naive or Nav, or it's some kind of a different name, but it's really pretty, I think. And she's the same religion as you. She comes from the same background, but she's here. And I just think that's all part of the plan for you too. I feel like that, it's all about writing things down, what you want, writing down your goals, your thoughts, your dreams. And a lot of times when you do write, it does help it come quicker. But again, that's just from my experience. Everybody has their own way of doing it. Or, saying the special things that you say that you taught me. I mean, I know those help. And just any little thing that you do, that how you pray or how you believe, just keep doing it. And I know you are, but just keep doing it. And I just see you first coming here, getting that job, and then once you have the job, the wife will come. And that's just what I really feel strongly for you. And I just feel in the meantime while you're there, I feel like you have some things to finish up with your family that's there. That's why you haven't been able to come here yet. But it will happen, and I don't feel anything bad around you. I don't feel like there's bad energy. When I think of you, I feel really good energy. I feel like of a kind person who's really sweet and caring. I just think that people don't know you, so maybe they just take you, the wrong way. But other than that, I mean, as far as a general reading, and I went out like 2 years, but I mean, I'm saying like I feel this is February, so March, April. I mean, even by the spring, the end of this spring of this year, you will have things where you're starting to plan on the move. Because I said within the next 2 years, so it could even be like this next summer coming up. Or in the spring, you start planning on moving, and then, you move in the summer and the fall. And then after that, you get the job, like in the winter. And then the next summer, you meet the girl. So it's all going to happen in those steps. And I see it in I see 4 steps. And that's what I really see for you. And, it's amazing that you're somebody that I've never even met in person, but I think of you as a brother, and I thank you for letting me do this reading for you, and I appreciate it, and I just wish you a really happy, fun birthday. Go out and have that nice dinner. Enjoy yourself, and just don't eat too much. You might get sick, a stomach ache, but, I mean, you'll be okay. And just have a good time. You deserve it. And I just wish you all the best in your life and everything. And what I want to do for you now is light an incense stick, and it's a spiritual one. And with you, I'm connecting with you with the color green right now. So, I got these incense sticks, and they're green. And they're actually called spiritual. Like, that's the name of them. And I got it especially for you, for your birthday. So here it's burning. So, I'm going to blow it out. And I'll let it burn for you all the way. And then I got the Guardian Angel candle. And I got the St. Jude candle. I feel really connected to them, and I felt, like I said again, the green for you. So, St. Jude is green. So those are for you, and I wish you a wonderful, wonderful birthday, and I love you, and I will talk to you soon.